I'm currently sitting on RJ. My idea for this video was to be like, oh, this is my daily makeup, or you know, this is just what I've been using, what I've been enjoying. But it might have a lot of crossover with the other video I did, like in terms of products I'm using. But I'm gonna do it anyways, because that one I didn't get to use like the eyeshadow I actually use. I didn't show what I do for my brows, what I do for my eyeliner, mascara. I kind of skipped over all of that. So we're going to do that today. I have been liking my skin. You might be like, huh, there's all those things. It's cool, it's all good. There's actually no pimples. These are just like after the pimple kind of marks. Not hyperpigmentation. Actually, some of them are. But yeah, like post-acne marks. That's what most of these are. So I don't really wear foundation because I feel like I can get away with just concealer, and I don't really like the foundation feeling on my skin. I have phases where I like foundation, but not in one of those phases now. I'm using the same primer I used in my other video, which is the only primer I actually like, the e.l.f. Jelly Pop primer. It's supposed to make your face more dewy and have your makeup last longer. It does that. It keeps my makeup looking like fresh for longer, and it makes it go on prettier. Like the texture of my skin looks better when I use this. So I put like 1 to 2. I put on 1 to 2 bucks. Yo, if you guys see this hair that keeps going up, do me a favor and just ignore it. Like, it's so okay, you know what, I'm gonna give it this moment. It's so annoying because when I put it the way that it wants to go, it makes my hair look hella flat. So you know, I'm trying to put it the other way. I even put some pomade and whatnot on it, but it won't stay. So yeah, I just tap that in. It's very sticky, so I think that's supposed to help makeup stay on better. And then I don't do makeup often anymore just because I'm more comfortable with going outside without makeup on, and I don't really have anywhere to go. But when I do like to contour. So I use the Fenty stick thing in the shade Amber. It came in a set of 3, but this is the only one I really liked. I actually didn't like this for a while. I didn't like any of the sticks for a while, but once I decided to get into contouring, I started liking this. In the Fenty Beauty like YouTube video tutorials, oh, there's a hair. They say to like warm it up on the back of your hand first, because it is a little dry, I think. Kind of messy about it. I like to start like this, and then I blend with my fingers. I don't think it makes that much of a difference, but I can see it, so I think that's all that matters. I like to make this part the darkest point of whatever contour I'm trying to do, and then bring it down, and then I try to contour here. My general philosophy with makeup is that I don't want to totally reconstruct my face, but all that goes out the window when it comes to the tip of my nose. I am erasing it. And then highlight is gonna clean this up. Okay. And then I'm just down here. I have pretty thick lips, so I don't think I need this, but why not? Oh, and then one place that I do like to do contour is here. Did I even do it right? This is the general kind of shape I want to do with my eyeshadow, like this. So I don't know, this just kind of helps. I swear I thought I was gonna be better at explaining this, but I'm not. But there, like, I don't know, doing the contour like there adds more depth to the eye, and I think it also looks more cohesive with the fact that I contoured the front part as well. I'm gonna contour my cheeks a little. Usually I just draw a little line and like blend it out, or I like tap it and then blend it out with my fingers. But I just thought, right, I just saw a TikTok that said don't do that. So they said to use a brush. I know why, I'm just kind of lazy about it. So I don't know where to look. I'm doing it there. Kind of over there, and then on my jawline. I'm using the Lancome one from before. Before as in my previous video that you probably have not seen. This is the lightest shade, but it's not actually that light. This is also a water-based concealer, if that matters to any of you. So I have really bad dark circles, they're just genetic. It's really dark here, so I try to focus. I apply it first there, like that, and then try to blend it down and out. I put the concealer on the back of my hand first and then use my finger so I can kind of control what's going on. You can do this with a brush or a sponge or whatever, but I got used to using my fingers and it works just fine. I don't have to worry about streakiness. Then I just do like thin layers. And if you bring the highlight towards your nose contour, it cleans it up. I think. That's what people say it does. So. On camera, this looks muddy because I have like acne spots here. In person, it looks fine. This might look gross on camera. Bring it down the nose. Blend. I like to use whatever's left over on the other discolored parts of my face. That's what we're working with right now. Now I'm going to use this MAC concealer for my spots. This is in the shade NC15. This is new. I got this because there was a sale at MAC. Yeah, so I finally have a full size of this concealer again. I just use this with a tiny brush and I just kind of tap, like apply it and then I tap it out with my fingers. Okay, looking good. If this matte concealer is too expensive, something that's like close in texture is the Revlon Conceal and Fix concealer. It is stickier and the shade range isn't great, but this is a little pricey. To highlight my nose, I'm going to use the same MAC concealer but in the shade W10, which is just light, and I'm going to do it here, here, and here, and tap it out to blend again. Now I'm going to set my face with the Kozos Cloud Powder. The lid fell off. With a small brush, I'm gonna just put it where my makeup creases, or I just get a little shiny. I do like to do it on the edges of my face so that my makeup doesn't, or my hair, so my hair doesn't stick to my face. And this one is in the color Breezy. Let's do contour, powder contour. This is from my last video. This is the Peri Pera V shading, ink V shading in the color Hazel Gray. This one's really cool toned. Kind of mix some of it and then dust it really lightly over the place that we contoured before, and also the sides on my forehead. And for my nose, I'm going to use this fluffy brush. For my nose, I'm going to use the same thing, but I'm just going to use the two lighter shades. And then just kind of follow what I did earlier. And over here, on the sides a little bit. But to me, it makes a difference. Like my face looks flatter, or like it has less dimension when I don't do this. I'm gonna put on eye primer now. This is the NARS eye primer. I have oily eyelids and this makes everything last. And then I'm going to let that completely dry down before doing any eyeshadow on top. So what did I say I was gonna do? Blush and brows. I'm gonna use this one. This is the Rom and Blueberry Chip blush, and I'm going to put it right here. Like, I don't want to go too close to my nose, but I don't want to go too far out either. I just want it like right here. Why? I don't know. I just like the vibe of it. If anything, like, I bring it up to my eyes here. But I don't want to go too far back and I don't want to go too far forward. And I'll take the leftover and put it underneath my nose highlight. Honestly, I don't know if on camera you can really tell a difference in anything I'm doing, but looks good in person. And this blush was also in my other video with this, where I did like first impressions, and it's so pretty. I'm obsessed. It's really cool toned. It's good if you have pale skin. I'm a fan. So the next thing I'm going to use is the Hiiiii brow pencil, and this is in the color, I don't know, I'm gonna say seal brown. Seal brown? Why did my voice do that? I think it's seal brown, I'm not sure, but this is the best eyebrow pencil I've ever used. It's so natural looking. It's just the perfect shape. I don't think I'll use any other brow pencil ever again. It's just really natural looking. I'm back. My brows are done. Now I will do eyeshadow. I got a MAC quad finally. I've wanted this for so long. I really wanted just one palette to just use for everything. I thought I found that palette in the Rom and one, but this pigmentation is, no offense, it's really crap. It's really bad, which I was surprised about because this is so popular in Korea. It's just not what I wanted. So I created my own version, basically. And these were all on sale at MAC. I had this color already, which is Nylon, but I bought the other three, and they are, I think this is Omega, Charcoal Brown, and Embark. So they're all matte except for this highlight shimmery shade. Let's use Omega. These two are actually good brow colors, but I don't like powder for my brows anymore. I'm gonna use this here and kind of all over the lid. I'm gonna use it under the eyes, but I'm not gonna go past my aegyosal. I'm not gonna bring it all the way forward either. All my brushes are dirty. If you have eyes like mine or some adjacent to it, this is really good for like defining defining areas. This charcoal brown, as you can see, it's a little darker than, actually it's quite a ways darker, but it's like in the middle of those two. And I'm going to put it underneath my eye crease and kind of follow that basic shape I was doing when I applied the contour cream. I don't know what it is, that just makes my eyes look better. I will blend this, don't worry. So again, doing the same thing on the other side. I recommend doing eyeshadow with your eyes mostly open, or at least reference back to what your eyes look like open, so you can see what the eyeshadow will look like when you're out and about wearing it. Doesn't have to be too even, clearly. Then I'm just gonna take some type of fluffy blending brush. My one complaint is that these shadows don't blend that easily. So I'm going to use my contour powder to hopefully blend it out a bit more without taking any away of the depth. And then take the charcoal brown color just a little bit on this outer corner of my eye. Before I do eyeliner and mascara, which makes my eye look 100 times better, I like to just do my lip products sometimes, just so that I don't go too strong with my eyes. Yeah. Oh, this is Etude House Fixing Tint in Midnight Mauve. just trust the process. I know it looks bad. So for my eyes, or for the lashes and like eyeliner, I do my lashes first. This is something I kind of recently started doing. So I'll do my mascara first and then I'll do my eyeliner. That sounds difficult and counterintuitive, or like opposite of what everyone does, but I'm doing this because whenever I do my eyeliner and then I curl my lashes, my eyelash curler always took off my eyeliner, so I'd basically be redoing my eyeliner after my mascara anyway. So I just decided to start doing mascara first. And then this is like the power combo that I've been using for years. This is the Shiseido eyelash curler. It's great for monolids because it's so flat. Like that curve is pretty flat. And then this is Heroin Make Long and Curl Mascara. Any of their mascaras are good, I think. They really hold a curl. They are super waterproof. They're kind of hard to take off. But if you use like an Asian eyeshadow makeup remover, it'll take it off. I kind of have an extensive process when I curl my lashes. So basically I start like regularly curling it, and then I do this little thing to make like a C curl. I learned it from YouTube. So what I do, I first curl like normally, like this. You don't have to put too much pressure, remember that. Definitely chopped off a few lashes, pressing it too hard. And then go again, and then slowly just, you know, pinching it little by little, we kind of go out. And then you do the same thing, but the opposite way. And then one more time, regularly. And that really lifts the lashes, as you can see. And I will quickly do my mascara. It's too hard to do, but I'll come back. Look at that difference. Amazing. Look at that. Amazing, amazing. I also wanted to mention, if there's an area that's kind of crossing and clumping like that, I like to take this lash comb and separate those areas. These are my lashes now. Ooh. I'm not married to a particular eyeliner. I just kind of use whatever dark brown pencil liner is on sale or most easily available to me. So this time it's the NYX. It like screws up like this, like it twists up. I don't like this for the reason that the nib, like the point, is way too thick. Way too thick to do any type of eyeliner wing action, which is what I do. Prior to this, I think I used one by Clio, which was thin enough. If I like turned it on its side, I could do a little something. This one is harder to do that with. Yeah, but this one is more creamy and more pigmented than the Korean one I used. The first thing I do is tightline. You can see that little like clear spot. I just kind of fill that in. This is really hard to do on camera. I don't go all the way in because it smudges when I do that. Like it'll transfer down here. So I do that. If I'm feeling bold, I'll try to draw the wing, but that usually doesn't work. So I take a tiny winged brush, or angled brush, and this is one I've used since high school. It's kind of gross right now because it has eyeliner on it. It's a MAC 266 brush. You definitely don't need this. There's a lot out there now that are really good, but I, take some off like this, like so. Use the viewfinder as a mirror. I don't go up. I don't follow my lower waterline and go up. I think that makes it look, my eye look short. It makes it just look weird. So what I think is most flattering for everybody's eyes is to follow the line that kind of goes from this point of your eye, the inner corner, to the outer corner, and then up, as if there was like a line going there. And then we're gonna go up and out. Oh, I can't do this on the viewfinder, it's too hard. Usually I do that, and then I'll go on top with the actual pencil and do it, but I'm gonna try something I'm gonna try to use this eyeshadow that I bought. But as you can see, I drew like a little line already. It just follows my eyeline. And then I like to just fill it in and just connect it to the rest of my eye. And I go about halfway. Maybe 3/4. I just don't go all the way in because it always smudges when I do that. And then that look started becoming trendy. But I do that because it will smudge. Regardless of how much eye primer I put in that area specifically, it always smudges. That's not even at all. And now to make it more pigmented, I'm going to go on top with the actual pencil liner. And again, this is so difficult to do on this tiny camera screen. What I do is just go over the line, but not the whole, this wing. The wing that like blends out. We don't want to put pencil on that part. Looking decent. Now I look more like myself. If I'm feeling fancy, I'll do it today. I contour my under eye, which, let's do this. Let's be consistent. I just take whatever color, and then I just follow that, starting from the outside, going towards inside. I don't go all the way though. I'm gonna highlight it using concealer though, because I don't like sparkly, shimmery stuff on my face anymore. Just not like glitter. I don't know. It's just not my vibe. And then I'm gonna do bottom lash mascara. That one I use this. You can use anything. I probably use the same one. I'm using a different mascara just because I did not like this one on my upper lashes. Going to do highlighter just right here. Again, I don't like bringing the cheap products past my eyes because my face is already kind of wide. I don't want to widen it. And then to my nose. I think that's good.